Greetings and a very welcome to Inside Ethiopia channel. Stay tuned. When the Ethiopian National Defense Force completed the law enforcement operation in northern Ethiopia, another digital war started right after that, for it is now modern technologically advanced era of these days. And a number of allegations against the federal government started to take place. The TPLF junta diaspora is trying level-based in defaming their own country's name, which is inhumane and inconsiderate of them.
The UAE, the United Arab Emirates, using its drones to attack people in Tigray. They are bombing villages, bombing civilians, universities. So this is what's transpiring on the ground as we speak.
We are with you. We're screaming for you.
But as an individual living in this technologically advanced world, we should dig even more before believing in what everybody is saying on social media. And beforehand the conflict, the TPLF junta did manage to cut off every telecommunications services, and they intentionally created electric power outage in the region so they can mislead the entire world all they want. And they were saying a number of allegations and spreading lies, and regarding that BBC reports in such manner how to stop fake news about Ethiopia's Tigray crisis.
Here are some examples of misinformation that we have had so far in this conflict. We have had old photographs of a military plane crash being circulated and people claiming that they were of an Ethiopian plane that had been shot down when attacking the Tigray region. When we checked, we discovered the photo has been in circulation online for more than 5 years, the oldest instance being in Libya, which means it cannot be connected to the current conflict. We have also seen photos of Russian military equipment which had been edited to add what looked like a Tigrayan soldier and which were not connected to the crisis. Some online users have also been sharing videos of fighting in other countries, and in one example, we found a recording from a video game being shared with people saying it was from the current fighting.
Ethiopian federal government is trying level-based in explaining only the truth and the truth. Ethiopian Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Dammaqe Mekonnen briefed journalists about the Ethiopian current situation in such manner.
The current situations in the in Tigray region, especially on the Eritrean refugees. Perhaps Ethiopia, one of the reputable and responsible country in hosting refugees and managing internally displaced peoples and the like. He had really his own observations, what's going on there, the current situations, the challenge, and really had a very good discussion about this matter on how to address outstanding issues and crises there. On our side, we're very much committed to address outstanding issues there, because the root cause of the crisis and the problem is clear, and our government focus and concern is on how to reorganize itself and how to restore law and order and to maintain a regular system there.
Commissioner of the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, Filippo Grandi, paid a visit to the refugee sites in northern part of the country. And he has this to say.
I had met this morning with the Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy, and I have just met with the Deputy Prime Minister, Dammaqe Mekonnen, and we had very productive meetings. We discussed the humanitarian situation in Tigray and how to accelerate the relief operation for the many people who are in acute need of humanitarian assistance. We also discussed the difficult situation of the Eritrean refugees. I got from the government assurances that they will continue to be protected. They've gone through a very difficult time during the military operation. I was myself in my Aini, one of the refugee camps, and we will try to relocate them in those camps. There are still several thousand that they are dispersed. We need to reach them.
The commissioner also added,
I want to simply stress that I have come here to Addis because Ethiopia is a very close partner of my organization, of UNHCR. Ethiopia, throughout its recent history, for decades, has hosted hundreds of thousands of refugees from all neighboring countries. So it is in the name of this cooperation and long friendship that I have come here to discuss how to resolve this complicated issue. My duty is to help the government, help its people and the refugees that it hosts. And I had constructive discussions, which will continue now for the rest of the day.
Even though the TPLF diaspora is trying level-based in misleading the world about the Eritrean refugees, and a number of lies such as that the Commissioner Filippo Grandi was able to pay a visit to Eritrean refugees in northern part of Ethiopia. He can be a witness to what is truly happening on the ground. The allegations saying the Ethiopian federal government is obstructing the humanitarian corridor in the northern part of the country is indeed baseless, for Ethiopia has been and still is hosting thousands of refugees, not only locally displaced people, but also refugees from neighboring countries. Finally, whenever you decide to take social media as your source of news, you need to give extra care in trying to figure out the truth. And don't let anybody behind a social media account fool or mislead you. Thanks for staying with us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. Have a good one.
Never lie to me, never ever lie to me. Yours I don't